Action. Oh.
Action. Hi, Jerry. Welcome to the Houston ISD School District. I'm glad to have you here as a co-worker. I've been here a long time, and I'm affiliated with this union, which is Local 100. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. Maybe you'll be interested in joining. It's a very nice union. You know, the union is very friendly. And if you'd like to join, I'll tell you just a little bit about it. I have a union coordinator. His name is Oral Fitzsimmons. He'll come out and meet with you if you have any more questions besides what I can answer. And
I don't like unions.
you don't like unions?
No, my family doesn't like unions.
Well, you know, the union is getting stronger. We're in a new day and a new time. And people need the union to represent them for a voice. You know, against these jobs, sometimes jobs can be unfair for whatever reason. And sometimes you need the extra voice to help you. And that's what the union is good for.
My husband won't let me see it. I talked to my husband about that. I don't know if I can afford it. I don't know if I can afford it.
Well, you can't afford not to. And you also, you know, the union dues are very minimal. You know, you wouldn't even hardly miss them, you know. So therefore, just think about it. I'll give you, like I say, the card for Mr. Fitzsimmons. He'll come out and speak with you more. And it's cheaper than a lawyer if you ever need representation. And one more thing, joining the union makes us stronger. If it's not there to help you, it's always there to help you. Let's support
Will
you.
you tell me if I'm not out for a union?
Yes, as a fellow co-worker, I would. That's basically it.
You're last for the list.
Okay, great. Well, that was a great demonstration. I'm personally taking notes. Can't afford not to. I like that. Moving right along. Who's our team leader? All right.
You ready? Oh, you want to do this?
Y'all ready?
Who, I'm gonna be? Okay, who's gonna be who?
I'm gonna be the not union rep, and she's gonna be the local person.
There y'all go.
Hi, my name is Frida Hosler. I represent the 100A in your area, which is a local union, and we are very prominent in the community by helping people.
I don't want to hear nothing about no union. Every time it's just union, they don't do nothing. That's all you can talk to me about?
Well, tell me about your experience. I mean, what happened to make you, say?
Nothing has happened to me. That's the first. I don't need a union. Nothing has happened to me. So why would I need a union? First of all, they're too expensive. Second, my company don't pay me enough to be in that union. And I've not seen any changes. I've heard other people who work around me, they're in the union, they still complain. They don't do nothing for us. There's no change.
It's the same thing.
You don't do that. And that's just exactly what it is. So when you're in the union, I don't have to be in, you're gonna give me the same representation you give to others. So why would I be in the union?
Well, first of all, that's totally not true. The union does good work in the community. We have actually overturned a lot of things that has happened.
Overturn what?
Well, we overturned.
What? I have not heard of any overturning. They just said, well, we were. Can you tell me?
Because then you're going to have to represent you anyway.
Yes.
Don't worry about that. They just ain't no working hard. You gotta pay them, they still gonna help you.
You'll be surprised. The union is very affordable. You can also help somebody else that you know, if there's anybody else that you know.
That's
If you get fired, it's
Rita, how you doing?
But
I see you trying to organize.
yes,
Hey, how you doing today, man? My name is Tony. I'm the organizer for United Lady
Oh, you another one.
for Arkansas. You know,
I'm finna leave this 2 men on you.
yes, man. I
You see
heard.
how quick
I heard Miss Hostler talking to you about the union. You said it's not affordable.
No, what I'm
Well, you know what, ma'am. I know times are tight. I know that wages might not be what they need to be. That's why you need a union. You should be making enough money that if you want to join an organization that's looking out for your best interest, that's looking out for your health, then you should want to join that union. You should have the money to do that. And you know what? Do you go to McDonald's?
Yes.
How many times? How many times?
How
How
many
many times you go to McDonald's? In a month, how many times you go to McDonald's?
I can go to McDonald's whole month, okay? Let's keep it real.
Okay.
I'm not a McDonald's person.
Okay, well, where do you go at?
I like Wendy's better.
You like Wendy's. How many times you go to Wendy's?
I about 2 or 3 times a week.
You know what? Being a member of the union is less than 3 times you go to Wendy's per week.
So
Because
you raise the price. Okay, so that's like you talking about to me about you. Then you need to be at Wendy's because I make a little bit more than the Wendy's.
and you know what? We have employees. We have union members that make less than Wendy's employees, but you know what? We're fighting to make sure they get paid a decent wage. But ma'am, you know what?
Time and time.
You know what, ma'am?
I'm old enough to know that
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can take care. My
Yes, ma'am.
supervisor says she has my back.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't need to pay no money.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's all
Yes,
I
ma'am.
need to hear. I
Yes,
need to
ma'am.
hear long enough
Yes,
to
ma'am.
know that they
Yes,
always
ma'am.
will have my
Yes,
back.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, ma'am, the last thing I just want to leave with you. You know what? You've been here all this time.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? I already know. You haven't got a raise. Your health benefits are
The
decreased.
union member who's paying, they get money.
And you know what?
So-
And you know what, ma'am? So many people, you got so many people will be one of 2 things. You're gonna be a solution or you're gonna be a problem. We're trying to be a problem to an ongoing solution. Now, ma'am, the only thing I can say to you, is that we're trying to help, we're trying to make things better for people. You know what? Your member over there, the person over there talking to you, she had to be mentioned it, but I signed her up last week. I signed her last week. And you know what? She didn't tell you. Last week she had a grievance. She had a discipline filed against her. She called me like at 8 o'clock at night. I talked to her. She was in my office the next day, signed her up. We went to, you know she got disciplined by a supervisor, and we overturned that.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was my twin sister.
But the bottom line, we talked about this doing this group, because she did the same thing doing our little group session. You're going to meet people. You're going to meet people, and you can't be discouraged. You're not going to sign up everybody. But you got to learn how to know, is this a battle I can win, or is this a battle I'm going to hurt myself more? Because you don't want to keep talking, because you don't want nobody to think you're trying to beg them to be a part of it. You want them to take ownership of what you're doing. So a lot of times the best way is to say, yes ma'am, yes sir. Well, hopefully I'm going to leave this information, I'm going to leave this brochure, I hope in the future. Then what you do, you go to a member that actually works in that office or works around that person. And you say, don't try to sign them up, but just mention, just go by and say, you know what? Hey, we just got back, the union just got back from New Orleans. Boy, we had so much fun. We learned how to do this, and we learned how to do that. And, by that excitement, it's going to pique our interest. And believe me, the first time that supervisor calls in the office, or the first time something goes wrong, believe me, they're going to pick their telephone up. Hey, are you the union man? I like it. Now, I like her because she will challenge her skills.
Well, she had me on, I ain't gonna lie.
She said she didn't know we want money.
Y'all 15
section. How'd you sign up those 2
Well,
people?
actually, we signed up 6 new members.
Yeah!
And what the problem is that, the reason why I'm so familiar that this is what I've been getting.
Right.
When I go to them, because I hear a lot of things, all that grumbling, they complaining and all that, and that's what I get from them. And they keep complaining. I say, so they walked across over to my cube. So I said, you know what? Don't cross this line anymore. Because I know you're coming to complain. I've listened to you. You keep talking. I told you about the union. You say you don't need it. I'm in the union, and I'm glad I'm in it. Nothing has ever happened to me that I have to call them. I've had other members that use the union, and it's been a good outcome. So it's up to you now. You're either going to keep complaining, keep the same situation you're in, or you become a member as I did. And slowly and surely, they come back and got into trouble. Each one of those 6 members got called in. Was called in, came out crying, eyes all red, depressed, stressed out. I said, if you had a blue card, sign it, and you could have called Fitzsimmons before you walked into that. But that's one thing we can do. They can say, I'm going to talk to you, and you're going to say, well, do I need representation?
You
They're gonna
already
say
know.
yes or no. They can say yes, or they say no, you say okay, you step out. You don't have to go in another room with someone else without a representation.
So why is that? It's like a union contract that says that in it.
Right.
And then you can say that, but
Right.
we got it in there.
A new one. So they can't call you in and just talk to you any kind of way where we work at. Because Mr. Fitzsimmons, if not me and Miss Sheila or Miss Pearl, is no longer at the
Hey, I
but we
did
can
know.
still pick up the phone and call, and they know that. So those 6 members are passing the word. And what happened
There you
was
go.
that our CFO, I was in the last bargain meeting, and she started, after we walked there, she said, Miss Iger, I want to know why the CS department is don't have representation here. I said, because they're afraid of losing their job. So she said, you need to work on that. And I did. I listened. I told them, keep telling them about the union, they finally come around. And that's been since October last year, we had our bargaining meeting. So we got 6 people out of how many in that department? That's a different department. And they come and told us because they tired of being stepped on, talked to any kind of way. No, we're not gonna have it. We don't have it that way over there. So,
Now, Pearlie used to do a good job too there at your center at South Houston. There nobody came in the door, they didn't talk to you about the union.
we tough over
They was
there.
crazy if they didn't join, because I would have beat them up.
Yeah, we, you know, they say everything in Texas, you know, is big. Let me tell you, our union, we might not be as big as these 500 members or whatever, but hey, we're gonna be strong with the members we have.
Is Texas and Louisiana right for a state?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah. And we try to get our teachers to be Miss Shorten over there. She's a teacher at Head Start, and they're the foundation. And I tell them all the time, y'all better step up and speak up. Y'all tell them what's going on. You're the foundation, so check that foundation.
Well, that was,
Fun.
thank you so much. I feel like I was taking notes. Where, so this is live, the arts and
Girl, y'all made me
y'all ready for this? All right, Art Hampton.
Oh, God, it's still police man.
What?
Thanks for reminding me, Darryl, I wanted to tell you about a program that I'm a part of. I want to tell you about a program that I'm a part of. It's called the Local 100A Federal Court. It's the union that I work at.
I ain't giving the union my money.
What do you do?
Don't you have to pay?
You got to pay, but I mean, it doesn't work. Your union.
What do I get?
What you get is you get good representation. If something happens to you on your job, you feel like you're being treated unfairly or improperly, I promise you, you call me, I'm there for you. Or the representative, if I can't be there, that somebody else should be calling. We're going to be there. We're going to handle that problem. We will be your voice. You don't have to do anything but continue doing your job, or we working behind the scenes helping you fix your problem. That's what I'm there for. as far as you not being able to stand and think you don't have the money to do this, let me tell you something. This is the best insurance you could ever ask for. Because we gonna be there when nobody else is there.
That's a good one, yeah.
He's already doing, y'all.
That's pretty good. We all signed up now. Signed up So last but not least,
Okay.
Miss Henrietta Collins will be our employee organizer, membership recruiter. Who wants to be the
And then Ms. Fields is
No.
gonna leave.
Delano? And then Ms. Fields, y'all are gonna help us get to practicing for the next one of the later sessions.
We have a rap to do.
Yeah, no, I know.
Do you know?
I saved the best for last.
Okay, well, she
Okay.
said
I was checking my list and I see that, you had joined, you know, we have a local union here.
What's the union about?
Well, we do different things, we help out other communities and stuff, and if you have any problems on the job, you need help with filing grievances and everything, they know exactly what to do and can help you with that.
Is it going to cost me money?
Yeah, but it's not very expensive.
How much is it?
It's $9 a pay period.
You know how much I make? I don't have money for that.
Well, I know it's not.
I'll buy kids.
But you remember last week when you were having that problem with your supervisor? If you were in the union, you could get that problem solved.
I have no problem. Sometimes I have no problem.
Yeah, but you know, I heard about the problem, so I know you did, so you need to think about it.
Well, not today. Maybe you can leave me some information and
Well, I
come
can
back.
do that,
Can
and
you come back
I'll
tomorrow?
come back and talk to you tomorrow, but I'll leave you this and you think about it. And, read over this, and I think by the time I come back tomorrow, I think you'll change your mind.
Do you have a website I could look at?
Sure is. Local union. No, you're not letting you use that website. You have a website and you can check it out.
Thank you. And his certificate does go the next day. Until it gets done. And then, last but not least, A Community Voice is gonna, do a little round that's gonna help us do our section later, when we actually go out to the doors and, do a living wage petition. Would y'all like to do y'all's round? Beth? Minimum wage? Oh, no, not later. Okay, sorry. Terminology. The door knocking. Sorry, we call that rap.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm with A Community Voice. Do you have a minute I can speak to you?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
What is your name?
My name is Bridget Deaner.
Okay, Ms. Dear. I was in the area and trying to see if we had any concerns in the area that you would like to talk about.
Let me turn down the TV so that.
Okay, is there anything going on in your area that you have any issues with today?
Yes, one is minimum wage, the potholes on the street, and I wish the police would, patrol the areas more often.
Okay. Now for the minimum wage, we have a petition that A Community Voice and the local 100 you petition, If you like, you can sign up for this, and, they're gonna be having, a meeting. And they're gonna, present this to the, local, it's gonna be, having TV net and a council. And they're gonna present this to them.
Okay, you know what day, time, and where?
It's gonna be like the second Thursday of the month. We're gonna be having this for 6 o'clock. It's gonna be at Maria Garden.
I'm there.
I'd like to get you to sign this petition. Now, as far as your, the other issues that you are speaking about, at that meeting, that we're gonna have, they're gonna, be speaking on all of those issues. And while I'm here, would you like to, adjourn, a community voices?
Sure, why not?
Okay, please sign it over, and it's a small monthly fee of $10, and it's, I think it's like deductible from your account if you know, like that, it makes it easier to make the payments.
All right.
And it's $10 a month. Is it okay?
Yes.
But